Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the next to Demon's Crest Let's Play here on the Heavy Physics channel. Today we're attacking Arma directly in his ice fortress. This is the ice kingdom of the ice. This is a very difficult level because there is no traction and you slip up a lot, which is you're about to see later on anyway. Up here you'll find the final flask, which is good now that we can now we're just gonna fly over most of the level. Well, because we can really. Let's just fly over the level. Enemies even when you're in the air. What you need to do is we need to head up to the fortress of the ice. Head towards the main entrance of the ice fortress. It's the only way we're gonna get there. Because if we go down, we'll just normally head towards there. So let's go inside. Ice fortress time. The ice fortress is a very slippery place. You can use gel here. The thing is though, why would you want to use the gel when we have the air climb? I just figured that I needed to highlight more of the of Firebrand's initial powers. The claw talisman allows him to fire a gel that'll stick onto walls. Very useful. Useful for regular Firebrand to get up the wall, so let's... that's not what I was hoping for, really. Here you'll find two doors. Bash the one on the left in order to get some progress. Go inside here to discover that there are blocks. Time to use the Buster Crest. And we'll just fire it across, destroying the way as always. There's nothing there. Blast the bottle. You get the 19. You get life extension 19, which means we're one off from getting the maximum of 20. Is there a boss that is in our way to get our 20th Let's Play? Yeah, we just passed him. So, this place is hell. Literally, this is just literally a culmination of your toughest challenge yet. Slippery ice is a bastard, and you can't stick to walls no matter what form you're in. So let's just say it's basically a cold day in hell. Yeah, I know. I made a horrible bad pun, and horrible joke and should be punished. No, really. What we're gonna be doing here, however, is that we need to get we need to confront Arma here. Yes, Arma is actually here in this location. I mean, there's not much he could fly to. This is actually his home. I mean, this is what happens when you become basically Phalanx's bitch. Yeah, this is not a good sign, is it? We're back outside again. You know what that means. Air, clouds, yep. Hello, welcome back. It's the flyer again. Joy, this boss is gonna be interesting. Alright. Get an urn ready, because this guy's gonna be a git. He's a lot harder than he was the first time. Ideally, what you should be using is the flyer, is the wind crest, because that does more damage. Also, I suck at this boss battle, so don't be too surprised if I take a lot of hits. A lot of cheap hits, too. Because I'm not that kind of demon. I'm not that kind of Jedi. Anyway, let's carry on where we last left off. That. Yes. And that's the end of that. Let's go over here. Keep shooting. Let's see. Do that. Keep shooting him. I mean, he has no indication of health, so yeah, taking the fact that I should not have taken hits like that, but of course. So let's keep carrying on here. I mean, this is a very long level. We could have split this up into two, but nah, I know for a fact that. Let's see. Hit him, keep hitting him like this. He should be dead soon. I mean, I have the claw talisman on, so basically he takes double damage. I can attack him twice, and he's dead. Good riddance, you bitch. And thank God, folks, we don't have to see this fucker again. So that was the last we see of the flyer. Now we go deeper into Arma's fortress in this very darkened room. Now this is for a combination of not only the fire crest. You will need the fire crest for this bit. Yes, you do. But you also could need to combine. You get these globules. You get this blob enemy. Fortunately for him, he's made of oil. And if you know your science very well, like I do, oil is combustible by fire, which makes him a shit opponent. He's only there for annoyance reasons. However, what you can do is that you can basically set the. What you can do is either go straight up like this, which you do right there, and there's actually a boss, actually a secret item here. You get your hands on the Armor Crest, Armor Talisman, which is very important. Because, ladies and gentlemen, the Armor Talisman can now allow us to defend, to take hits less. Which is a big, massive relief. Because you're gonna so need that Armor Talisman later on. Don't believe me? When I say that you need the Armor Talisman, you will need the Armor Talisman. It's possibly one of the most important crests in the game. The most important. And now we have to take on bats, and a shit ton of bats. Don't worry, they're dead. Let's put the fire. Let's light our way. Yeah, these hands are really impossible, but they can also drag you down too, which is a really annoying factor here. Yeah, no, get off of me, bitch! God damn it! Right, now we go this way, and we finally made it. To Alma's sanctuary. There he is. This is the last time you face him, as he's about to describe. So, this is our final bat meeting. I am going to kill you. No, you won't. No, you won't. You shall go no further. Well, he will destroy you or die trying. Anyway, yes, folks, this is the last encounter of Arma, and you will need a ginseng. You will need to hit him relentlessly. You will also need to make this final battle a little easier. There is a final piece of the fire crest we could have gotten, but I didn't get to the final piece of the thing, so no. But we will be getting that in the next. In fact, we'll probably be getting it as soon as the let's just keep hitting. Now, Arma repeats the same tactics he did in the previous fight. Swoops in has mid-air power, swoops in mid-air, does that, just repeats itself again. Really? Now that you have the Armor Crest, you can actually defend better. But he does have a new attack that he will only do when he's about to die. That's not it. No. That's not it at all. See? Still takes hits like I am still take hits like a git. He just increases the damage. So here's more tornado, which you don't see there. Don't know why you don't see that there. Maybe it fails to convert. I don't know. What you can do is hit him with the air crest, which does actually do a lot of damage. I still stick to the tried and true method, the Buster Crest, because it's still a very powerful crest to use to rapid fire and does a ton of damage. So I can start taking hits like a bitch. Seriously. Every time he does, by the way, every time he does a tornado, use the air crest. It helps. Trust me, it kind of helps. So let's finish this. Keep hitting him, keep avoiding him, and he will now start doing his toughest attack. Because you nearly killed him. This very powerful cross attack is pretty difficult to avoid. You have to wait. This is where the air now becomes important, because you can't reach it. I mean, you can keep still doing that form, but... Let's repeat this again. And again. Keep that up again. Hit him in the air. This is where it gets interesting. Come on. Come on! I haven't got all day, you know, so... Well, technically I do. Recording this on Christmas Eve. This is actually kind of fun. Christmas Eve, and I'm facing off against a demon bitch. Nothing new, unfortunately. Anyway. Armor Crest is very useful in this part. And you will be needing the Armor Crest because the final lot of bosses are the most devious, most annoying bastards to exist. Essentially, yes. Now we use the hand talisman. Keep using the air talisman. And just don't do as I meant to do here. Because, as you saw there, I took a lot of damage. I have to use the health up. Yes, sir. Alright, then I believe that. Hoping he dies next hit. Keep hitting him. And again. And again. And he'll be dead next hit. Yes, he is. He's gone. Gotcha. We have killed him. For finally defeating Alma, the General of Phalanx, he basically seals his power away in the Crest of Time. And because of that, we now possess the Crest of Time. This is essentially one of the strongest. We can now morph into the legendary gargoyle itself, and your skin will become iron and decrease the damage done to you by half. So basically, you now have half damage, which is pretty strong, essentially. So, what do we do now? Hang on seconds. Yes. Okay. Right. Sorry about that, folks. Anyway. Time to use the legendary gargoyle. The legendary gargoyle is a very powerful form that allows us to go through areas. Essentially, if you look at the damage counter, sorry, but I'm being distracted at the moment. Anyway, let's go through the level again. Only this time, let's do stuff. Essentially, you are just basically an enhanced firebrand, except you now fire an attack that's literally invincible. Keep doing that. So do that. Head towards there. I think there are two kinds of bosses. See, that bit was when we have to go into the fortress. Now that we go this way, go essentially into another area. So that too. Sun's come out. How nice. Jump up this way, that way. You are literally very powerful. You are the combination of you are the strongest of the creatures, and you just look like the legendary gargoyle. Oh, that's what they say what Firebrand looks like. And of course, there's another way we could do so. Now, this bit here, before we move on to the next boss, contains our final collectible item. That is the last scroll, which means we have them all. And essentially it means that we now face Ruon. Ruon the Wolf is the strongest of Alma's minions, minus Alma. It's a pretty powerful boss. Actually, there's more than that, there's actually an exploit you can actually take advantage of thanks to this level. You can essentially climb up the walls, hit him from the back, keep hitting him again until when he glows green, he's invincible. When he doesn't glow green, hit him. So we're to actually do some pretty nifty damage. And he's killed. That's it. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, we have clinched the final piece of the Fire Crest, the Demon Fire part. We have now assembled the Fire Crest. We have 5 crests now instead of 6. And that is essentially how it is done. I believe now it is time to assemble the, I believe it's now time to get the final, well, essentially the last bit. That's just basically it. Now let's just see. Let's talk to the demon again, and basically he is screaming, "Oh my god, it can't be him!" It's just ridiculous. Yeah, you get the fireball to the face. No one likes you. Suck up. Anyway. And that's sorted. Sorry about that. Yeah. There's really not much there. Yeah. Let's do that. Awesome! Now, back to what we're doing. Now we just have to get... Now, all we have to do now... Sorry about that. Someone just came from my room and I couldn't talk much, so... Anyway. All that we have to do now is get... Basically, we need to collect potions. Refill all your potions with ginseng. That is the progression that we need to complete the game. Because now that we have all the collectibles... We're 1 health capsule away, and we have 1, and Arma is dead. There's only one thing that stands between us and the liberation of the human world. I thought this was the demon world. It's actually the human world, and that's because the demons have fucked everything over. I can say this is an alternate dimension where Phalanx conquered the human worlds was the demon world, or rather, this was the demon realm. Then the human realm got conquered by the demons. Everyone died, and essentially, you know, I have no idea. It didn't really make sense to me when I played it, so and everything. It's such. All right, what can I say? Pretty difficult. Yeah, this is kind of complicated. So just follow what's on the screen, really. We need to just get 140. When we do that, we'll be able to get our hands on the next. What am I doing here? Oh yeah, going back into town. So. Outside, then we go back into town. Quite simple. Still kind of cool how he does it, I mean. This time we just select the crown talisman. Helps us. And now we just show off the demon fire. Which is essentially, if you remember your previous 2 Gargoyle games, the most powerful bloody thing he gets. So let's just get that out of the way. Alright then, so sort that out. And now we just go through it. Now we have more than 140. Let's get our last ginseng potion. And when we do, we now have the means to go up against Arma himself. Not Arma. Actually, Arma's dead. There's only one opposition remaining now. In order for Firebrand to liberate the world. Yeah, we'll just say liberate the world. I'm confused with if this is the human. This is like, I reckon it's the human world. Anyway, in the next part of the Demon's Crest Let's Play, it's now time to take the fight to Phalanx.